Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Uh-oh. Hey y'all. I'm gonna attempt to do this reading. I had to order some stuff so that we can keep getting shifts because it seems to be some got unclogged, and we can run into another fucking ditch made by a witch. So where I could opt to go to sleep, I'm gonna opt to help Allah. See what the hell all this is. Because people, the bitch be doing the most. You hear me? Anytime you alter the truth, it's no longer the truth. And these people be doing stuff, these jinns, they be doing stuff. And if I called you a jinn, just know you in a jinn den. So some of the attributes and shit, it makes you have to do shit that you would not do if you were in alignment with what God had destined for you. These motherfuckers, they forget what they did. And then when they show up on earth, they never change, Divisiveness is what they into, mischief making. So that's just what they'll be doing. Unbeknownst to them, and unbeknownst to some of you, until you know something happens to alert you to it. And sometimes you're not alerted to it. If you don't keep up with you, if you don't keep up with your part in I guess you could say the book of life. I'm starting to see that Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, hold on, y'all. And Farad, I don't know if this is the basis of the nation. I know they kind of do it in America, maybe doing the same thing on a different scale, where the whole goal is to unite you back with your original family. Because everybody is like an orphan because of what these jinns are doing or have done throughout the annals of history. They're just all over the world. So if I tell them they won, they're going to tell you I'm crazy. They don't know nothing about that. They practice witchcraft. At least admit to that, Something's better than nothing. I'm still looking into Billy's story. She always looked perplexed, like she was looking for something. Her grandparents, which is my divine masculine's parents, would have been in America, but not old enough. So it's kind of like you may forget up top that they done fucked it up. This is the whole reason you're so, particular and possessive to a degree when it comes to your mate and your children. Because you'll send them down there thinking you on target, and it turned into a whole nother situation. The dude that was her father, so-called, his name was Clarence Holiday. I don't feel like his last name was Holiday. I don't even know if it was Clarence. However, he left. He was a deadbeat. He chose music over her. And he was in a popular band. So the chick that would be the mother that she had, that's now my divine masculine's fourth twin, she was in the musicians, like wanting to get, trying to get in on that shit, money wise. They turn their attention towards the divine masculine, where they forget all about their own life, their own parents, everything. So they'll come through their own parents, but they'll kill them off. Like it ain't shit. It's just force of habit. Something that couldn't be broken because their attention would always be, where is Carmen Sandiego? No matter what the fuck their parents say, what they put down, they be so obsessed with, getting with the divine masculine, even though he made a choice in the beginning of the foundations of the earth. They're just gonna keep on trying, I guess. See who's gonna die off, see if they can make you die off so they can get closer to the one spot. Her earth surrogate, my son's, which would be her brother, his earth father, earth surrogate, got a daughter. And his daughter, mother, twin, I think it's her twin. His name is Clarence. She had one by my son's father, and then the rest of them was by Clarence. But he was like a gamer dude. However, my son's father would pick at him. I mean, like on some bully shit. If he wanted to get him locked up for harassment, he could have. And I didn't understand because he didn't want her. And he wasn't his daughter's father. And he was real quiet and reserved. So to me, it's like he was picking on him. Like, what is up with you and this Clarence dude? Kind of shit. His baby mother also seemed to always be looking for a man. And I don't dig. However, when you're in an environment with people and you're just observing, I will always wonder, what's she looking for? He right there, because he used to live with her. She would be looking for another dude when he right there. Like, not satisfied with him. Somehow she tricked her mind. And it could be because he was low-key light-skinned. Not light, but she was dark, like Uncle Bob Marley mom. Like Cicely Tyson, dark skin. So it may have been a color thing where she didn't think she deserved him or something. We be going through all kind of past life regressions and just show up in the here and now. And sometimes you awaken to the reality that the people that you're around, you don't even fucking know. Or wake up to the reality that the people you're around, once people start dying, that those are really your people. So when I say fucked up, chopped and screwed, baby, if you don't do your due diligence, you be fucked up. But I know that name Clarence. This is what I'm about to say with that. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities matter. All of them. Because all they doing is switching you around and tossing you up. Your person to be with you, but then you don't think that's your person. So then you be looking for somebody else. And then that person going to take you more off of the path than you was before. Baby. Some of our ancestors chose the witchcraft technology because it really is a science. And they did look to the Holy Land to put a seed over there. Like splinter a seed. They are amazing with this shit. On as far as connecting the stars, the constellations, and the weather, and all of that shit. Some shit that we didn't have because we would be younger than them. And some information they have to keep away from us because, like, you gotta see who's in the family that's real and who's not. Because people will awaken to the fact, the family will awaken to the fact, this motherfucker ain't supposed to be in our family kind of shit. So by Elijah being out of Sandersville, Georgia, and being a seer, he was good at that kind of stuff. So I think he would kind of tell people, I could try to help you out. I can't promise you that, people won't die, that this, everything will be perfect. Like, no, I'm going to put my best foot forward on top of having to reform who was coming there that may or may not be related and thought they were. What I'm seeing with who sheikhs were. Sheikhs may have been the white or the Arab or whatever. It could be a Jewish rabbi. It doesn't matter. Any holy lands. When they come over here and kind of be charitable, they may be the black version, or the white version, or the other, color version of the black person that the black man that their father and mother would have chose to do that because of how destroyed the black man was, and was being done. So it was like security, kind of like doppelganger in Allah. Create this main one, but then a spin-off of him, but they would be in the Holy Lands. You feel me? I think sheikhs were that. Whether they knew it or not, I don't know. They may have. Because of that little gene problem that's everywhere now. That's why they can jump over. They be having your information. Even if they have it embedded in their subconscious, it's like a tablet, like a black box on an airplane. So they'll start doing shit because just a part of what they've been doing. Then somehow Allah uses that to catch them. Whatever that girl Janacia, when she was her mother, when she was here, one time she was here, she must have been a black widow then, because she sends black widows anytime the subject is brought up, like to give a sign to herself. She close, kind of shit. Yes. So she must have been horrible. But the Clarence dude left. I'm telling you. People naming names and doing all kind of stuff, and you be in that story, and if you're not paying attention to the names, guess what? The first guy that I married, the brother that I married, that's a Muslim too, that came in up through the Nation of Islam, he had a son. When I did a manifestation thing, and I just wanted to attract somebody, just being a Virgo, have more control over who I attract, not so much looking for anything. So everything that I wrote down, he had those qualifications. So I only had 0 to 1 child that he would have. So he ended up having what he thought, getting a girl pregnant whose son he was taking care of, which would be the one child. He didn't have no children other than this one child that he stood in the gap for, because he grew up with his father, and his father got took off the path. So he served as his father, and he was already in his life, calling his mother grandma and everything. It ain't nothing that I could do with it. I just told him, even though I was buying baby shower gifts and all this shit, I was telling him, this isn't your baby. He didn't want to listen, but his mother heard me, and they got a blood test, and it wasn't his baby. But the baby that she had was the same name of my baby daddy's first daughter. The lady I'm talking about, her mother, Labrina, I gotta say your name. Her name is Labrina. My son's father, Ja, he has a daughter. His first child is her daughter. Her twin is Clarence. They had other children besides the child that her and my son's father have together. However, Rasul, who was the guy that I was married to the first time, he named her Shion Torah. Who naming a baby dad? That's my baby daddy baby name. You see what I'm saying? I can see, Nicole or some shit like that. Shion Torah, like the same, it was creeping me out. And both of the men that I married, Rasul and Chad, who is Josh's surrogate father, they both come from Jehovah's Witness backgrounds. It wasn't his baby, but he named it Shion Torah. And that's Chad baby name. I'm like, what? It was so creepy, y'all. Because I'm like, that's not no average name. And why am I running into this name? And I know damn well Tori, which is her nickname, Chad daughter, that's his. Because she look, I mean, you can't deny it, baby, kind of shit. That little baby looks like the mother. So I'm peeping that like, what? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. There be shit going on, baby. I think she was looking for Billy when she came here. She she was born in Philadelphia, but this lady, who would be Janacia at that time, moved them to Baltimore, Maryland, because Philadelphia is only 5 hours away from where I'm at, where my divine masculine at, where his parents, his family's at. Just like off, the timeline's off. Where she would have thought she was going to be on time. She could have thought she was coming in 1974. And that's the year my sister was born, and she an Aries. So you got to know yourself. And you got to know your demographics. And you have to know a lot in order to find what they did. And they know that. That's why they fight so hard each lifetime to cover it and to kill you off and pull money off of it. Because their whole goal is to, get in a family that has wealth. I think that the fourth twin of my divine masculine thinks that now they work both angles. So they'll body jump and work with covens in holy cities. And yes, in real life and ethereally. Like working a Ouija board. So my divine masculine parents, or some of y'all parents, especially if Freemasonry was in it, or they came out of the deep south around where Elijah Muhammad was at, they planned out certain stuff. However, their goal was to not have to use anybody in the Holy Land. It's like insurance kind of shit, that if your divine masculine meets you and all is well, then you'll stay on the black side of things. If they destroy him, then, they got to go that other route if they choose to. And it depends on the divine film, what you've been through. Do you know your past life trauma? What have you been through? I always end up kidnapped. Maybe that's why my birthday is on that day, because I'm able to see things from a lot of different point of views. The criminal and, the one that was assaulted or taken advantage of. What else I want to say? Oh, I think that she thinks that who would have been, I wanted 2.5 children, so who would have been the first born girl? If that's what I think, I think you can do either or, and then some just got to come as that. But let's just say the firstborn girl. She thinks she's Billy. She won't, even if she don't say she ain't know what I'm talking about. She worked for the fumigation company. It does not fucking matter. It would be a form of psychosis that only she would know, and maybe she wouldn't understand why the fuck she's so obsessed with Jasmine. When he say don't come to his house, Jasmine's there. She want to come to their house to just bother him, to make him look a certain type of way, where he has to pull a weapon out on her to get her to leave. Hem her up. She just comes as soon as he say Jasmine is at home, don't come by, da da da. Here she comes. He was very, very protective of Jasmine. I invited him to bring her over. No, he would not bring her over. I'm not going to keep on to the point where he got to assault me and shit. Doesn't that seem odd? And trying to force Jasmine to like her, because that was the thing blocking him from considering her. which was the thing that was blocking me from considering him. My son saying that he didn't like him, but he was mad at him. It's a difference. Jasmine is like, I'm not, no, kind of situation. I don't know what her obsession is. She's not going to be my mom, blah, 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 blah. She thinks she's Billy. She did too much. And sometimes they do. They be soul snatchers and shit. The movie Imitation of Life that I may put is this poster. A girl named Denisha, who's in a Black Panther. Denisha, whatever. Her mother is a Black Panther, so she in it, whether she want to be or not. She's like a channeler for them, whether she knows it or not. She has the gift to see, whether she knows it or not. She's interested in astrology, all kind of shit. It's just what it is. I met her when I moved into the first salon that I ever started working in. And she advised me to come to work where she worked so I can make more money, and I did. She used to be obsessed with the movie Imitation of Life, and she used to make me watch this shit at her house. And I'd be like, please, can we watch something else? She got to watch this Imitation of Life. And she look a lot like Billie Holiday, and she's an Aries. The second. My sister the 1st of April. She the 2nd or the 4th of April. And Billy is the 7th. But the 7th is my father's missing number. Silas' parents both are Aries. One in March and one in April. Okay? This is what I'm saying. It's not hard. It's really not. The Arab Silas is January 14th. Black Silas, January 13th. Both artists. My brother, January 11th. Artist. All Capricorns. My sister's son, Capricorn, 104. My son, Libra, 10-4. My sister, 401. So this Aries Capricorn. In all kind of different ways that I've looked at it. Okay. So different organizations in America not understanding, it's kind of like secret societies that's doing the same thing. They just don't trust each other. And it be what it be, because you still got to get what you got to done and get done in yours. And the other organization has to do what they have to do to get done in theirs. Because of these entities and their obsession with marriage and music and clout chasing and wealth usurping. And sometimes I realize that, like Bob Marley's son, Stephen's son, he just passed away. When it's like that, either you end up remembering or seeing something and you do away with your child because you see how bad it's going to be. They're not going to allow them to enjoy their life, yada, yada, yada. And if it's an ancestor like Uncle Bob seeing it, he'll make him come to him so that he can save him from whatever he sees that they're going to try to do to him. You know, even if he have his twin or whatever. It's that serious because you don't want to lose each other and end up in some weird ass scenario because you got a last name that is linked to money and fame. The Wheel of Fortune. You know? And then your birth chart be set up a certain type of way where it'll show, as a man, it'll show you, you know, who is with you and who not. You know? Sometime a twin in your Jupiter. Sometime a twin in your Mercury. Want to be on your mind all the time. You know, take advantage of that shit. Sometime the twin that didn't get chosen may have one thing in your chart, if not anything, you know? Kind of like a mystery. A lot of looking at birth charts. Ooh. My father got so much Taurus in his chart. It's kind of crazy, and that's why he was like he was, relentless, and got me as the worker, like literally riding me like a bull. So happy when I said I wanted to be a go-go dancer, spicy cowgirl. Okay, the situation. What? Straight setup. Everybody's assignment is different. You just gotta know what you're here to do, so you don't end up waking up in a nightmare. And yes, the brother in Iran, he would end up with three gens because they try to get it in a polygamy country, like where it's not a big deal. So they would try to trap him with three. He already got one. The boy he got, that's a gen, an illusion. Just see you got some, sometimes they look down the timeline and see that you're going to be successful. And art is going to be the trend. Kind of eclectic, weird, controversial. Anything that make you stand out or they see, more like an opportunist. Because you're the opportunity that they feel like they can't have on their own merit. Ugh, when I tell y'all to work, mosques in the Nation of Islam, at a certain point, they low-key become like a housing station. Because, like, you don't know. You can wake up and be like, you black, man. They be doing all kind of shit. For real. That's why you gotta stay on knowledge of self, learning about yourself, accepting your own and being yourself. You gotta really, really be diligent about learning who you are. That's what you there for real. And to bring other people in so that they can be found, Because you be lost in the wilderness. You know. My father, I think we all was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, everybody was there. Keeping up with who is who or what is what. And then more were born. But my father pretty much kept up because I kind of went out and got his third set that I know about in this city. Because you got to keep up. Or now you're going to lose and they could be all over the place. And people be incurring karma because people be doing the most. When they see you connected to wealth. And you, as a black person, you would know. You like, I ain't connected to no wealth. I'm poor. I'm on welfare. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So the America ain't no, for black people, America ain't no different than the nation. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's just like the nation is the microcosm and America is the macrocosm. Because you are professing that there is only one God and you taking it all the way back. Muslim, your first religion, if you want to say that. It's like people had too many choices in Allah, seeing why men were kind of poking at him to allow them more room. Yeah, some of you will be waking up. I'm trying to tell you. Allow them more room to control, to possess, where it wouldn't come off as idolatry. And I've always felt like it was nothing wrong with possession because it's a part of protection. And a lot of like, they need free will because how he would look at it, I feel, they need free will because I know you, and you already an idolater. You just so in love with the gift, and you're forgetting about me. And if you forget about me, who will I have to help me? So kind of like give you room as a woman to roam and be free and to get strong, just in case man gets caught up in women. That there are some women that's able to, fill the gap of what men ain't able to because they trapped in some legs, some motherfucker wear up some ass or in the middle of some titties. But your person is your person. That's it. One, all these options, this is what you get. And it's kind of like Allah is so merciful and magnificent, if you want to say that. Kind of like gonna test it out so that nobody would be able to say that, he didn't give people the opportunity to have options, to do what they wanted to do, to be irresponsible for real. Here for fun, not so much punishment. It was heaven on earth at one time. Now look at it. They say all the devils are here. No, gins, stand up. I don't know why. He looks so disappointed. That's true. Man burnt out. Persevering. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You just wake up and realize you don't have nobody. It's scary as hell. I don't woke up there so many times. This been the weirdest lifetime. If I can recall, let's just find out. Awesome. Needed me. My father. I just fell off a baby tree. Like, here I go. Here I go. Some of y'all them baby tree babies. Done with this shit, for real. Like, man, I'm just done with you. Some of y'all got a Cancerian mother. If not, Queen of Emotions is representative of mother. Some of y'all mothers. Some of y'all fathers knowing who y'all twin is. He ain't seeing nothing. He ain't seeing shit. It's really to eliminate anybody that's not on the up and up. If they were to be 3 gens over there, they would be the 3 that he got over here. And they would be working together to get over there. Because they would find out that my original daughter ain't, she would look at her as not worth it. If they know it, then they'll convince her that she's not hers, as far as worth hanging on to or hanging around or whatever the case. And they body jump over there, and that's where they be at, to live that kind of life with Silas on the Arab hand side. The chariots. Y'all gonna be tired when y'all get with y'all person, however it turns out. Some black one's gonna be being reborn. I mean, they didn't get tore up like some did, especially depending on the work they did. If they were musicians or something, where they could get ravished because they think it's a part of the lifestyle. Yeah, I don't know. It's just 4 cups. And they waiting to see too. Really detached because they pissed. They pissed. I'm trying to tell you, pissed. And some people's son knew that, like my son knew all about it. Said it one time for my mind and laid up off of it. Like, let's forget about him. Situation. Not really understanding it from what he's not told because of his age. A lot of responsibility to be a man. A good one. Heavy, 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 heavy responsibility. And Tupac, y'all know he said he told y'all so. Black man, he told y'all. No, they trying to stretch us. High priest. Bounce for me, black man. No, they trying to stretch us. And 3 gens gonna fall off. Yep. So says a law. And if a divine masculine was a Muslim over in America, he may end up with you by default, and that will leave the person that your people may have, set something up just on the security side alone. They just end up like a mystic. Their life, lifetime after lifetime, they're a man, they can get it how they live, create their own family, own lineages, their own man. You know what I'm talking about? And if then your divine masculine was not, had the opportunity to be and wasn't, then he may end up just, settling in on something or being single, raising his children, something he'll come up with. Here, man, he know. And then the other side of him, you may end up meeting, but he won't be black. There's a high percentage he won't be black if your black divine masculine was not a Muslim. If your black divine masculine was a Muslim and is a Muslim in America, 9 times out of 10, it's the person you're going to get and not the spinoff that may or may not be. But being a Muslim is important, especially if the opportunity was presented for you to be that. And you ain't check it. Heavy responsibility, I'm trying to tell you. That's why some people opt Freemason. Freemason is not a joke. Oh no. You got to be accountable for everything you do. That's what my father's sitting there like, okay, these right here. Now, you got to be responsible. You got to do it in such a way where you don't end up in the negative with God. And the nation, this is the Freemasonry. This is the nation. With the military structure, just no weapons. So it's like having security at a hospital. I think they were telling, Billy is saying they were telling people that Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was a pimp during them times. Like 40s, 50s, when it really, you know what I'm talking about? That's what she said. Or the women, I guess that's what the genes was telling them so they wouldn't be in safekeeping. That Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was a pimp. And I guess the brothers was pimps and the sisters was hoes. And that's how you identify them kind of shit. They might have even been saying it on the chitlin circuit or in the music circuit, because she's like she like understand, but then again got some off-brand shit that somebody was saying to her in the music industry and among gens in the neighborhoods kind of shit. So she'll be looking at it interested, curious, but not going towards it. And more than likely it's because of who she knew she would be. They just send random people like they do now to tell you any motherfucking thing. And if you bad, it's going to take you off course. And it makes racism bullshit because it's a game with them. They be doing business. Whether ethereal, like the fuck I said, or rather in person. Real comfortable. This shit been going on for a long time. This 2024, not 1914 when she was here. Though she looked like she could be right here, right now, with a dress from motherfucking Rainbow. Mm-hmm. 5 of Cups. In reverse. King of Wands standing in front of children, so the children don't have to fight as hard, because children had took the reins because they was putting people out, especially if you was a twin. Some people died. I knew they was gonna get treacherous, and they haven't stopped. They're not gonna stop because it's the networks And it takes time for the undoing. You see? So in that time, you better get busy so you don't get caught up in no bullshit. I think my son, father, Eight of Pentacles, no more lists. That's good, y'all. Who is everybody in? You know, now it's time for it to unravel. But some people still going, you know, you wake up, you don't know these motherfuckers. You know? I think my son, father's mother, because of her age and her history, and her last name, she kind of made him to do what he do. So to her, you know, he was made to do what he do. That's why me and her kind of butt heads, because she a Virgo. And she said, he gonna teach you. And I was like, I don't need to be taught. And I understand exactly what you're saying. Because some people teach you a lesson and they act like a temperer. You know, they temper you because they act like fire. They're gonna burn you because this is not where you're supposed to be. And you're gonna learn today to quit fucking with me. And even fucking with other people. So him burning me made absolutely no sense because it doesn't fit. You just end up seeing things, I guess, them, you know, having one up over us, knowing way more than we know. Especially if you don't do your work. Shit, they ain't about to be, I don't blame them. That's a lot. All you can do is put people in position that come out of your womb. And if you have the control, well, you have people birth gens. They don't know. They be thinking that's their child. But the child be robbing them blind and all kind of other shit. And then when it go down, it's too late. I'm trying to tell you, stop going out late by yourself. They in denial, and they're not telling these men. It's like the doggone tribe, Anubis. Um, the karmics, they don't want to face it. And if they're baby mamas to somebody, it's all bullshit. They should take a long walk because 9 times out of 10, their children are their divine, the divine masculine. Is they got children by, they the divine masculine of their twin. So those children would be theirs. Gens kind of like can't have them. They just usurp other people's because of not being chose, and instead of developing themselves and doing whatever God got for them to do based on their part in the story. I don't know. It hasn't been my part. I'm an original woman. They are, but they're far removed from it. Because from the foundation, you get 4 from what I'm picking up. So the less, they just follow you around lifetime after lifetime. They can put themselves in all kind of women, just like they can jump over there and there. Yeah, man. Yes. It is so stupid and it's simple minded when you see it. When you don't see it and you digging through that shit, you be like, I'm about to throw this shit away. Okay? You be like this when you get to, like, oh, yes, yes. Oh, God. 2 of Cups. Yeah, hold on to y'all. Divine masculines. You gotta be night nurse. It don't matter what color they are. Some of y'all gonna end up with a white person or Arab or somebody Jewish, something like that. That their parent chose because they're either dead or they fucked up. They fucked up. They like fucked up. Chose materialism over God, which isn't bad. It's not that they don't believe in God. No, it's not that they don't know God is real. No, it's just being a man, kind of handling life themselves with not the most information. You know, it's kind of crazy. The parent would have to know that child to a degree. Mm-hmm. Lane, got him trapped on that lane. That's how he died. So he'll come back through to his girl. I think her name is Mia, too. as a white man. If he was in a Muslim. If he was a Muslim, I don't know how his parents set it up. I don't go any further than what I know about my own story. Could possibly be, they have that option if they were Muslims to come back. They're here, just go and meet him again. Um, if not, may have sent him to Holy Land, then he'll be another color from over there. Origin, origin wise. Mm-hmm. You got that headpiece on, girl. You got that headpiece on, girl. And this would be the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and Farad and Minister Farrakhan. And this is like the Muslim MGT from the Nation of Islam. And they would say they was the pimps and we was the hoes. Because we lost to the hells of North America. Some of us, I wasn't. I just needed I think most honorable Elijah Muhammad was asking parents, like if he was interested in a child, intrigued by a child, I may have been one of them children that he was intrigued by, or Farad. They say, can she come through? Da da da. I know you're free. Da da da. But things happen. Da da. I say, yeah, she can come if she choose to. If not, then I'm not gonna worry her about it. But me going, I see why. Cause it's some shit you can't see, some shit you don't know. Already been Muslim. I knew I was Muslim, so I went for the environment that I live in and the hells and North America. We just gotta let go, baby. You gotta let go, Jenny. Jenny. You gotta let go, Jenny. Y'all like, yes. Me, our mother's like, yes. There's a lot of people that don't know because they won't look into the knowledge of self. That's why you got to get out of other people's business. You have to, y'all. Because you're here for a purpose. You're not here just to be fucking off. And if you're here to be fucking off, your people done did the work. Well, you know where the fuck you at. You just watching this for some entertainment, purple seals. I get it. Tell a friend. I'm trying to tell you in exile. Because they weird. We'll keep blocking the divine masculine. Blocking the divine masculine, I'm going to ask the question, will y'all divine masculines, if they're alive, will they just end up, being by themselves? But they may get their swagger back. And end up taking on the second twin. If, if their lifestyle, they don't feel like they'll feel like you're too good for the lifestyle that they have thus far. So just go with the other them kind of shit. And some of y'all may come to that realization that they're right. You gotta give them that as a man. They gonna know. So the second would have pulled a juke move just to get her spot securely and kick the other two out. Yeah, man. Yep. And parents been like this. Divine masculine fathers. Honey, they ain't doing nothing. Look, they ain't doing nothing but being a fucking savage out in the damn streets. Honey, they know. Gotta cover down on them savages. Savages. This would be the divine masculine second choice. And then this would be the choice you get, which is a mystery. Some of y'all know who. So the second one wins the empire. And then the other one is what he thinks you'll be better fit with. Couldn't wait to get to some of y'all to do the alchemy on it. Like on the last, just one last time on the black hand side. Come on, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, what you say. Give it to me. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all, they feel like they would have ruined y'all luck, and they may have more luck with the position of the second twin in their birth chart if you're not in it at all. You know, it's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. If you have, I know it hurt. I know. If you have, what's the name problem? Sage your mirrors, because somebody was copycatting y'all for the energy, I guess, to get more like you. I don't know, honey. It's disturbing. However, sage your mirrors and grieve however you need to grieve, because some of y'all have attachment issues. That's why I advise you to get attached to non-attachment. I've been practicing that for a very long time. So I don't care either way. Yeah, okay. Fuck that shit. Life goes on. By me being kidnapped so much, I really be looking like, and I'm a life path 9, and she came, what was that, Billy? 36 years before I was born, which is on a 9. So it's that Tesla 369 that I did on her original file. Mm-hmm. If the math be mathing, it really do. Jasmine, don't the math be mathing? Honey, baby. The math be mathing. They got a lot of work to do with some of y'all divine masculine. The child that would have been yours if y'all divine masculine got a child or children by their first wife or somebody that seemed like they wouldn't go away out of all the karmics. Like, what is up? Like, they got children with her. And it could be your divine masculine favorite. They always with that child. Always talking about that child. Really don't want you to meet them. Because that is your child. So they got a lot of work to do in regaining the trust of that child or those children. If it's more than just one. My divine masculine just had one. Which would be, that's just how it goes. Because I didn't have children. I got 2. But it's on the go, like a fucking fast food restaurant. I'm a quickie bathroom girl. And then I get kidnapped again. Not worth the headache, but worth the seed. You know what I'm saying? So it's ingrained in me to be detached. And I always had my grandfather, nearby. Whether, in the ethereal realm or whatever. So I just this, honey. Dab right there, neutral. Don't give a fuck. Let's get it done and get the fuck on. Because I ain't got time today. I ain't got time. So I'd have been like a free agent if somebody would have did me right. You know what I'm saying? But since they didn't, I guess my divine masculine's family took the risk. Took their shot and made it in. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all too. White people be going through psychosis. They crazy as hell too. That's why they want to get up in that nation. Because America ain't doing it. This is how black people feel in the nation. This is how white people feel in America. Like, what? So that means that white people would be the catalyst to get black people, up and going, so to speak, because they're so inquisitive and they're going to want to know. And that make black people be like, this our nation. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, now you're going to wake up and say that. You see? It's crazy. Crazy. Excuse me. It's crazy. Yep. I only wanted one girl. I only wanted one more child, a girl. If not, I didn't care. I could have been cool with my baby, and that's it. Me and him to the end of the time. He chill. I could find something conducive, but this being my life, my last life path, 9, and then it goes into a 10. Possibly you could turn it to a 1. We say you done after 9, because it is a 10 in numerology, a 10 life path. However, I would do it for my daughter. It's just finding the right person. That's worth, what they come along with. People knew it too, because I had like a scarlet letter A on my back. This Silas' birthday, 113, and it's the life path 9 page, the end of it. And then Jarvis is 114. That's what this is on. This page would be page 114. It's just not on there. This is page 115. But this is life path 10. So I must have chose to, do it again. Do it again. Star power for Billy. Because she got done so wrong. But I guess that's how hard the second one wanted Billy's dad, original father, Silas. So she got to live up to that. Malcolm X 10. Uncle, you a 10. You a 10. Jackie O. Kennedy Onassis. Coco Chanel. Grace Jones. Lady Gaga. Dolly Parton. That's a Capricorn. Judy Garland. Virtues. Large and in charge. Self-assured. Giving. Admirable. Honorable, influential, renowned, popular, prominent, prestigious, and humble. That's what Billy was here. So she kind of like test this out, and just always was looking lost. And she was going to Pennsylvania. She don't really fuck with Baltimore. She just went Baltimore because that's where the lady took her. But it was girls that I was talking to here just on a humble that Puerto Ricans took them from their original place of birth. That's what they tend to do, gens. So she proved herself to be able to come back and do it again. But her, the way that she loved the music now, she think this what she's like forever young kind of situation. Being an Aries too, first house. She coming back on the 10, inshallah. If all things go, work together for the good. Her vices, people may have said that are here now. That she was shy, arrogant, entitled. Sounds like an Aries. Loud, proud, shame, afraid of ridicule and humiliation, abrasive, overbearing, insecure, egomaniacal, susceptible to delusions. Mottos: I am a star, I am radiant, I am great. Even though I'm totally awesome, I still love and accept myself. I agree to be great. She did that, didn't she? They can try to not hashtag her or they motherfucker want to. If you say their name, say their name. Don't nobody know what the fuck you talking about. If you say Billie Holiday, somebody gonna know what the fuck you talking about. Even if it's Google. You know what I'm talking about? So, it be all in there. King of Pentacles. That baby's daddy. Just gens all over the place. Give me that baby. Give me, I need it. I was the 4th twin. Hey, I want it. Can I talk to you? You'll be like, what? Get away from me. The hermit. You hear me? Go Virgo on them, Jacob. I ain't going somewhere, honey. We ain't doing that no more. She real possessive too. She ain't going nowhere. I said she going to Pennsylvania. I said she going to Philadelphia because it would seem like she would come back in like 2 or 3 days. I would run out of weed, run out of all the stuff she liked, and then I run out of weed, cigarettes, food. She gone. Just like my child, a child, your child. 2, 3 days later, I can feel her presence back. Like she sleep somewhere, whether in my bed or on the couch. She's somewhere to sleep. But it will always be like 2 or 3 days, which made it realistic because it's Ohio is only Cleveland is only 5 hours and some change, same distance almost as Chicago. All she gotta do is jump in an Uber or jump somewhere in somebody's car. She real savvy, honey. Trust me. Oh yeah, she got a lot of blocks and heart chakra, so I gotta do a lot of work. 10 of Cups. Y'all gonna have that new divine masculine, honey, running for you. In the name of love. In the name of love. Yeah. Just way more harmonious situations. Get to work, y'all. Y'all listening. Y'all better get to work. Those that got yourself together, honey. You see, if you an African watching this, why you luckier than anybody? Oh, okay. Shit, you go get yourself lost, you really be in trouble. Allah said, don't ever let him start on it. Because they so childlike. They're the closest thing to Aries energy. That's why Allah do them like that. Because they're going to eventually fall to their knees and be saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Love me. I'm sorry. Looking stupid like this. Mm-hmm. If you in Iran looking like that, shake that shit off. What's that on? 8 of Cups? Let's just walk away. Don't stay in that dusty members only jacket. Reinvent yourself, brother. I don't never been with no black woman. Don't believe the hype. They say once you go black, you never go back. Hey, Bobette. Have you ever had a black man? Some divine masculine is just happy to be able to get their life in order this time. I don't know. I'm going to ask y'all what'll happen in another life, you know? You see? Returning to roots. That's good. That's what I thought. That it'll all end up working together. You know? Yeah. Like, you don't know if they're going to end up, like, it'll be them merged, integrated, the next lifetime you come, if you choose to. Who you go to the hereafter, like when you die, that's what I don't know. Somebody else said that's what I want to know. Let's see. Aries. Hangman. Truth revealed. Hangman. I guess it would be who you die with is who you go with. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. 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 You ain't gotta deal with that other one no more. They probably got on y'all nerve. You hate them a little bit. Some people. Mm-hmm. Some people ain't able to rise like me. Mm-hmm. 0. Start over with the one they was with. You know, my divine masculine had a wife that he was trying to understand what was going on. They both were. So that's who he'd be with. Blank slate. Backs, you know, your back this way, his back that way. You know? I'm going to put it to you like this. Let's just say Stevie J is the black twin of EVE. Her twin that she been with, that she just had the children with us in the UK, he would be the white version of Stevie J. Now Stevie J would end up maybe, I don't know, Mimi or Jocelyn, and she gone. You see what I'm saying? It's over with. Mm-hmm. They gotta rebuild the trust of their child, cause they're children, because they look at them as phony. Like, you took me for money purposes. Like, that's my mother over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird vibe. So they gotta really work hard to regain the trust of some of these children that they caught up in their madness of neglecting some of you divine femme that wasn't the first choice. Just thank God for their parent, the divine masculine's mother and father, because they would have been the ones that made sure that you got the insurance investment, which would add to, their success stories. Not so much have anything to do with the child. Trying to teach them a lesson in being selfish. Because more than likely, the person that y'all meet that's going to be the other side of the divine masculine will think this person is, ooh, he did it to you, kind of shit. Just like, like Maximilian that's with Eve telling him all of Stevie J's antics. Like, what? Something he would never do. Mm-hmm. Got trapped. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sad. Yeah, by the second one. Trapped him. Mm-hmm. And you just end up getting a malicious gossip, business loss, just ravished your life in order to have this man, the black one. So they gotta live up to it. I mean, they gotta really show and prove. I ain't talking about no motherfucking. I ain't talking about no motherfucking lazy. No, no, no. Oh, hell no. No. Ancestors about look at most honorable Elijah Muhammad up there. So considered Indian for those of you that got Indian, in your blood. Like me. I just I just made this candle on my great grandmother. Making them deals. I don't know who gonna choose to walk away from who. Some people, I guess the person says they can handle it. They got it. They're gonna show him. They're gonna show the child that they can do marriage. They can do married life. Just too messy. You got to fuck the end of the stick, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's just good that it came out. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all taught them how to dance. Judgment. Mm-hmm. Queen of Cups, mother energies. Mother. Some Pisces, oh Lord, they'll be all right. They'll be all right. Turned them out. They didn't know. To a, generational, but now they gotta undo it. They want to stop it. They say the buck stops here. So some Sagittarius, like, the buck stops here. I'm about to be the police, the witch, the djinn. I'm about to be the truck driver. I'm about to be everything. I'm about to be everything. I'm trying to tell you. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this up and go in this other deck and see if we can extract some more out of this. Y'all better get busy. Don't just be sitting here making me want some something to eat, some breakfast food. And mimosa. Don't do that. Need to figure out where the fuck you need to be at. Motherfuckers killing off their parents. That was their real parents because they so fixated on a man. I mean, it's like America lets black people punish themselves because the prisons are just overrun. And they can't keep doing that shit. Like, finally got answers. Cohesion and cooperation from people. things make sense, you know. Somebody want to ravish y'all. They can't wait till you get there. They not paying no attention to nobody else. Tupac like, niggas don't say nothing when y'all see them in the street with an Arab or a white man, because y'all know what it is. So act like you Martin Luther King in today. Y'all know he gonna be hard on you. Y'all gonna be having that black baby. Also said interracial children are gonna be the most intelligent species in the human family. That's what he said. So don't be so quick to be, going Angela Davis. And she was like, skin, ain't that right, Billy? Hell no. Y'all is not with that. Some of y'all can't deal with that, honey. Move on. Get over it. Ain't your vibe. For real. Just wait on your person. Your choice. You got a choice. Your choice. It's a lot of money on the wood. So yeah. Some of y'all children happy because they don't want y'all with the divine masculine, who was the original father. They was seeing how they was doing y'all. Y'all had a child with this person, depending on how many you chose, depending on how many you had, depending on, you got surrogates. If you got three children, if you met your divine masculine when you had three children, more than likely those are his three. They're just surrogate. Because you can't get away from the original blueprint, the original design of Allah God before you became Christian, before Jesus ever existed. Somebody told me say, huh? Bring on that Ace of Wands. I mean, Ace of Cups. Hell no. Hell to the no. Some of y'all gonna end up with a Capricorn. They said take their money, their house and their car. For one hit of you, you can have it all, baby. They're ready for some chocolate. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, y'all marry this person better. Then y'all divine masculine. News traveling fast to people about who they supposed to be with, who build a life with. Sheesh. I'll take her. Damn, it's 8 of wands on both sides. We ready to go. I ain't ripping and running that country. Tell her, get me the fuck out of here. She was just waiting. I'm trying to tell you. Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo energies that knew what it was. You got them doppelgangers, That shit dangerous as fuck, y'all. Some people still in that shit. Yeah, man, you know how big the world is for real? I'm telling you, dick and donuts. Okay. Some Pisces lost in the sauce don't even know, honey. Out here busted. I think, man. And there's so many more like that. Yeah. You gotta really do your work. And people can't really afford to say you lying. They need to consider it and get in, dig deeper, help a nigga out kind of shit. Lying. Bitch, this ain't no motherfucking movie. You better get a pen and a pad and start looking for the signs, single signs, symbols, and synchronicities that connects you to the person that you say is lying. Okay, prove me wrong then. Where your facts at? Fact checker? They take one thing you say, get emotional, and then go on the rant that you lying to all these people. Da 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 da. No, either I'm lying or I know something. And from the look of things, I say a little bit more on top of business than a lot of people that I see outside. So I mean, you welcome and grab your fucking baton and run on, Jesse. There's a lot of damn people in the world, and clearly a lot of fucking doppelgangers. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, still, y'all, you gotta be grateful that you found this channel and that you met me and that I wasn't where I was, that I was really being used for my grandmother, Native Americans, and not so much Irish. Just so my grandfather is overprotective of me, and my father don't really have nothing to say about it. He just take advantage of the situation because I'm his daughter. He get to gloat and show the world how I am, kind of shit. However, because my divine masculine didn't choose me, it's just not worth the risk. It's just not. So Billy just gonna always be, she will always be coming through a cat animal. That's why she love animals. You feel me? She wanna try her hand at the rodeo and she proves to be great. So she get another shot if I do. If not, then she gonna be a cat and my son gonna be my son and I'm gonna carry the fuck on anyhow. I'm a free agent for real. Six of Cups. Peanut butter jelly time. Oh, Joe. You did it, Joe. Uncle Bobby took a ball. Yeah, we did it, Joe. I love me some Uncle Bobby. He said we did it, Joe. Mm-hmm. That's why them twins was coming in hard. It's like people was trying to figure out who was who, how Jesus can get off the cross, for real. And that's whoever is not living their life to the fullest and enjoying it, and in some stalemates, you're in this weird situation all the time. Your life ain't adding up. Shit coming together over here, but falling apart over there. Ain't nothing worse than some makeshift shit. Give me the fucking nail that goes with this fucking shit, man. So come giving me no tack and all that. That's cool, because I know how to use them too. However, nothing like the original piece. And sometimes you can find another piece that's better than the original piece, but it's all about the fit. You feel me? That's why some of y'all, the karmics that was with y'all divine masculine was going all hard on y'all like that, because it was more on a line than some of y'all may have perceived. You know, it's a whole lot that come with this. Like forcing y'all to do y'all work. A lot of y'all, yeah, that's why it was smacking the fuck out of y'all. Kill some people because it's way deeper than love at that point. You know, a lot of people in the tarot community didn't understand that. Well, that's why. If you're a tarot reader, that's why. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't special. Wake up, do your work, figure out who I am, figure out the truth, and don't just keep watching this shit like a soap opera. Because if you keep returning to me and doing shit to me, this is what they do. And they be getting people on board. Mm-hmm. That's how the government be looking, just to see what happened to Black Joe. Oh man, the Black Joe. His wife could be with the black version of him. Mm-hmm. On a whole other timeline while he over here working this like this as a white man. Because there ain't really no suitable mates like that can love him like her. So as you can see, it goes all kind of different ways. Especially when you undoing roots. I was undoing roots like crazy because I got sick of this world. And I can't take this shit no more. Who is this bitch? Who is this? You know, nobody to touch me. I don't know what the fuck going on. And me and my daughter, life was so similar. I just didn't use heavy drugs. I only used weed. She used all that fucking heroin shit. Didn't mean to get on it, but that was the only things people based on who was the mother. Want to be like the fourth twin. And the divine masculine was steady looking at, you know, the third and the fourth, not you though. One, you really to go the fuck head on. Just want to get a little taste for whatever rituals they do within their family. I know somebody wants somebody to shut up. Honey, baby. Some of y'all need to drink more water to lose weight. They do shit to your body, all kind of shit. It's not worth it, I'll tell you that. That's why I stayed my ass up top. But I had to come take one for the team concerning some business with my father's side and my grandma side. You know, not so much for me, but since I'm here, fuck it. Queen of Wands, yeah. Somebody ended up with a Sagittarius, or the lack thereof. Doppelganger ain't doing shit. That kind of shit. Some of y'all hip to it too. On a mystic mission like me, have the option, have the children. Even if a child, like I said, stillborns themselves, that's still a soul. That's an essence. They just can't find the right storyline to come in where they would be safe with you and where you could get back safely too. So you end up just doing like service work, like a Mother Teresa, like a mystic, like a priest, like a nun, because your original mate didn't choose you. It's true. Time and time again, which would make y'all children feel like orphans all the time, and y'all would just feel like a baby mama or a single mother all the time. Y'all like, or the all divine masculine throwing up some motherfucker. Well, I don't know. Maybe sick off some lean. I don't know. Their father said they gonna learn today. And some of y'all was visited by their fathers or something. Y'all may have heard that on here. Then all of a sudden, like, look, I know who you are. Don't start that shit with me. I'm here secret out for a long. God, I'm not even interested in any of this stuff no more. Fuck all that shit. But you can't change it. If you got the opportunity to be with an original mate, just go ahead and be with the original mate, and you can get the same outcome, and it may be better than what you expected because you just gave up on the whole idea of it. Yeah, some of y'all gonna end up with y'all original mate because they understand that they fucked up. And all these options, and then you shoot their motherfucking ass down because there's too much death and life in the street to be fucking on. It also makes sometimes when you in my situation, if I would have never met my divine masculine, my children would have still been my children. I was always like a free agent, like free. I didn't have anybody that I was that interested in. And the person that I was, or the persons that I was, they had an original twin. You see, kind of like you got to meet a mystic like you. And that's not always, it may get more prevalent, but it's not always the case because of the war zone Earth has become. This ain't no motherfucking movie. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's see, dump them in ditches. Just dump them in ditches. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, cushion. Keep it pushing, cause you do dope. Everybody ass out in the streets, so I guess they'll love for real this time. Capricorns. They gonna learn today, ain't they? Victory is mine. Some of y'all cut y'all divine masculine off and they still wanted to be getting it on, but somebody got in the mix, which was a fourth or a third twin, that made it hard for the second twin to see what was up with you. So she just more than likely played double agent with those that where children was involved, or the last one will be the fourth one. If you kind of stayed out of it, then, you more than likely told him you wasn't about to be nobody sad, nothing. You ain't about to be bothered with that. They attacking you, go your own way kind of situation. This ain't gonna work, blah, blah, blah. You closed the door and made him make a decision, Some of King of Pentacles, some of y'all got a lot of earth sign energy of divine masculines from the foundation. Earth signs, fire and earth, a lot of fire and earth. Pisces, Gemini. Some of y'all not cut for polygamy, so that really fucked y'all up too. Yeah, people think you're some type of weird lizard or something. Like, no, I just don't want to be in a polygamous situation. Everybody's different. My sister don't mind it. You know, my sister would be looking for my divine masculine. Everybody that I dated, she'd be like, no, that's not him. He didn't have locks. No, it wasn't him. He didn't have a bald head. He had a haircut. You know? So I guess when she seen him, she knew that that's who he was, and she got in contact with him and got to telling him all kind of shit. So I do not know what was going on behind my back. It's just irritating, you know? And because of that, I just go from 0 to 100 real motherfucking quick. Or stay on 0 and say, fuck everybody. Yeah, stick to my meditation. Couple with praying, motherfucker, get the fuck away from me before I flip the fuck out. I don't like people in my business. I don't give a fuck who it is. Because they don't, so don't be in mine. And I understand, but no, I don't. Jezebel, saying all kind of stupid ass shit, going towards a Jezebel instead of you, and all this blah, 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 bullshit. Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus 502 or 520. Somebody's ancestors be hollering like, this getting good. Okay, this shit. And then, depends on if you backed off of a child and didn't do nothing, your mental strength, your mental stamina, and you don't give a fuck, then they wouldn't care what you said. They wouldn't care what you said. Your strength would surpass, like my sister, surpass anybody. And my divine masculine father would be like, she getting her somebody because she too good of a woman not to. Kind of situation. That's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. Yep. That's how some of y'all divine masculine's father put you on their back trying to find you somebody. I ain't lying. They in the ethers though. They just seen something in you. He didn't choose you, but they seen something in you like, shit, somebody deserved this. Solid family structure, you know? That's when it gets kind of more and more clear to them because you can't remember all of that stuff. And sometimes when you have people that are like me, that like candles for ancestors and build altars, it gives them time to think and to talk to other people that are around that are getting the benefit of you making an altar for them so that they can have some place to really, you know, rationalize stuff and think it over. And they get deeper and deeper, you know? And then they be playing all kind of games with each other because this is what they did. This is what they do to try to unwind it and see who's supposed to be with where and really doing the work to fix what somebody messed up, whether it was a child or whether it was some bitch that wouldn't go away. Uncle Bob talking about, hear the children crying, hear the children crying. Yeah, man. Justice. Yep. The humiliation. I eat it for breakfast, so I don't give a fuck. I don't know who's looking like that on here, but somebody is. Could be a Capricorn. Get used to it, baby. It's nothing. Rise above petty matters. That's what some of y'all elders in y'all family been telling y'all. Well, what's going on? They so happy to have the opportunity, feeling like Uncle Bob. Some of y'all got Aquarius ancestors or those that are still here just impressed with your ability to rise above petty matters and that they have the opportunity to actually share what they know and not have to keep it like a record keeper, like cats are portal keepers, like a record keeper. So people don't get lost and tossed aside, especially if they work for any form of organization like Freemason, if they're in the United States military, if they're in a nation, like record keepers. My father know, triggering me, you gonna catch a tower. So he know himself. You feel me? Like this the whole time, choppy ass waters. People may have felt like they was on eggshells around me. I ain't said shit. It's just that I'm here for one reason and one reason only. And I ain't allowing nobody to take me off of that. And you come with that dumb shit that be going on in America, you gonna catch the business. My father think it's hilarious. Something's wrong with him. Don't pay him no attention, okay? And some of y'all need to get some rest. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we can extract. Let me get out of here so I can fix me some food. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody, baby, I'm ready to give you all of my love. Yeah, some of them can't get shit because they showing you they all tied up. So you ain't got no choice but to find another option or somebody finding it for you so that the rebuilding of the family can, it's got to go down, you know. It's like less options now because we was getting too used to options. It's true. Made a routine of getting options. And that's how some of y'all lost y'all divine masculine because he wasted his life force energy on women. And somebody allowed it, which would be the second person that he chose and not you as the first. If that's your scenario. If you're the first, then he didn't know what's going on. People don't be keeping up with their life when they come here. And their parents have to do what they don't even know that they're doing because they see their immaturity. It's no joke to have children. No joke. And a lot of people on Virgos to take on way more. And Virgos be like, what? I'm stretched. You hear me? So it just lessens. It make it people think that we can't have children, we virgins, all this weird ass dogma that these motherfuckers come up with to trick you into getting your wealth, your soul snatching your child, soul snatcher motherfuckers. All kind of shit. Some of y'all here for that purpose, just like me. You know, kick ass and get on up out of here. My grandmother didn't even talk to me this lifetime. My father's mother. Not one word. Nope, but that's the way of the native tribes. Certain things that they do. I wasn't mad. Shit, she ain't had to talk to me. She had enough motherfucker to talk to. She didn't want to disturb my groove like Scientologists do. It was hard, but I'd be like, swerve on purple. See, focus on your life purpose instead of your divine mate's flaws. Some of y'all gotta do a purpose, you know? So you gotta get to work on yourself, and if you got your divine mate, that ain't it. You got more work to do. Especially if you got children. You see why I say don't, hey, why y'all having children? Hey, I know what the government's saying, but listen. It ain't sweet. It'll be a situation that they always looking to hire. You know what I'm saying? Need to help like a motherfucker. Have them. Yeah. We need workers. These situations is messy. Y'all already know Donald Trump going for that. He a boss, so he looking for workers. Real ones, not no bullshit. They end up spilling blood every motherfucking where. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Shedding blood like they crazy. Now they sorry. No more death. Oh, we'll see what the law says. Somebody's coming. Divine masculine. Coming to America. Coming to America. Yeah. Ain't no more 3 of Cups. 2 and that 3, honey. Celebrate together. Because there's a lot of work to be done. My son told me that. Some of y'all dealing with the Capricorn energy. My son told me that. Mommy, we got so much work to do. He told me that at 3. I didn't call the police or nothing. I was like, yeah, you're right. Because of what the police have to be called for nowadays. I'm here to work. I wasn't here to fall in love. I got married twice and people tried, but my second husband may be going back to his first wife. You know what I'm talking about? If he had 4, he chose her. Mm-hmm. Having to fight through a lot of darkness, I'm trying to tell you. Having to fight through a lot of darkness. Didn't think I could get the job done, but I'm really not here to work for other people. I'm here to work for my family members. I end up just incurring other people because my son want to come through and play what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Yeah, that's it. You know, for real. Come in my dream, like, now Billy, like, yeah, she thirsty to get here. Because I was like this, one and done. Let's see where this is going. Mm-hmm. And it's like, judgment. Yeah, it's a lot. Karma complete for some of y'all. Mm-hmm. Boo Bay gonna be there. Boo Bay gonna be there. On that Eight of Pentacles. Get some normalcy. Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. A lot of money y'all hold. Billy, yes. She just wanted to be remembered that her original father was black. So, like my Irish went up because of the surrogate father. The Arab, his Darvis, his black will go up. Mm-hmm. So that she wouldn't be lying. Just so she will. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Sam Walton got more than me. He got 8%. I only got 3. My Irish went up. His might go up to 8. And he had 9. You see? Mm-hmm. Just get the benefits on a genetic level. Dana, you know, that DNA strand, baby. In reverse. Oh, boy. What is that about? Oh, somebody finally can go. Somebody finally can go. Some of y'all deadbeat baby daddies. They was somebody else's baby daddy. They just got jobs to do that their parents don't tell them. They just watch them. They guide them. If you don't know what's going on, they just keep giving them money and getting them out of shit. Oh, God, I'm going to run out of time. I'm going to run out of shit. She ain't going to take care of me no more. I done did this. I should be with that. But this girl said that I should be with her, too. I mean, going through it, y'all. The ancestors be working. Everybody be working around the clock. You'll be doing what's going on. Just living life on somebody else's assignment kind of shit. They down for it. For their obedience and their strength and their patience. Mm-hmm. Be here on a straight up Holy Ghost mission. You hear me? For real. Mm-hmm. People thinking they gotta stay where they at and they gotta come back to America to get some booty. The prize, the spoils of war. The war being witchcraft. One more again, where that booty at? And there's more work to be done. Yeah, because they keep on. They keep on. They've been doing it for so long, y'all. That's why important people that know how shit works. You need it. Just making love, just creating a family, creating that normal. They made it normal, abnormal, fucked up. You can't. I let people see my fucking black part of my ass. Okay? Because men don't know what the fuck cellulite look like no more. A stretch mark, nothing. It's terrible. Don't nobody want to see all the BBLs and all the surgery and this and that. You know, people want to tighten up the way that they tighten up. I done seen people that were bigger women or, you know, stomach set out there. They got surgery. They look great. This other shit, like, it makes everybody look like a fucking robot or a Barbie doll. Uncle Lucky, no, I ain't lying. Italian's talking about, Nona's talking about, ooh. No. I'm trying to tell you. It's like optional. It shouldn't be like severe as it is. But you don't know, you know? Now men may be intimidated by women that are real women. They ain't got to be skinny, fat, or nothing. It's just there's no augmentation. That's gonna set you, honey, honey, set your candle wick on fire. I'm trying to tell you, Nip. Mm-hmm. It's just the nature of things. Some people gonna be left out to sea because of how they treated some of y'all. They just didn't know who you were. Put you on a list like this and you on God's list. So if they put you on a list like this and you on God's list, then they're in trouble. Maybe that's why Uncle Otis gets to put down his list. Well, I got him right here. Truth hurts. Run on, Jesse. That don't mean they ain't gonna start working on other people because they don't know what the fuck they supposed to be. And clearly they like to duplicate themselves. It's weird. And some of the divine masculines on the black hand side gonna be taking advantage of them, hurting you. Got a lot of payback to get. And they about to cut a fool. And they so glad to be free. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Some of them just now coming into realizations, y'all that's watching this. You got to go through the same thing that some of us just went through. This depends on the wave that you're on. Some of y'all going to be celebrating because you spent so much time working. Working more than you're celebrating or celebrating more than you're working. Well, you know, one and the same. Life is a celebration of sorts. Normalcy is what I'm looking for. I'm in the 6th house. I can't take all this stupid shit. That motherfucker ain't washing their dishes no more. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what you mean just because you got a dishwasher don't mean you got to wash your dishes? If only for therapy purposes. And what if your dishwasher breaks down? Tell me what you're going to do. Why don't you just do both? Especially if you only got 2 dishes. If you don't feel like it, then it's somewhere to store it. But just don't get lazy and dependent upon the dishwasher, because that's what we fucked up with these cell phones. And don't remember nobody's number. You get in a situation, it'd be a whole tower because you can't remember your number because your cell phone cut off or you lost it. You know, taking your memory. You can still use that to get you some stuff like, you know, don't use the dishwasher, wash your fucking dishes. Okay? Some normalcy. Do some crosswords, not crosswords, do some word puzzles. This helps with memory loss. Take large prints you can't see. Some fish oil, omega-3s. Simple stuff ain't gonna cost you $5, okay? All right, y'all. I think I'm done with this. Love and light.